evidence is abundantly clear. Children learn much better when they don't have cell phones with them in school. You can talk to teachers, you can talk to principals, and I think the vast majority of them will tell you, if you get them aside in a candid moment, that having cell phones in school is not good. But schools have to work it out. Parents want to be able to contact their kids in case of emergency. They want their child to be able to contact them in case of emergency. So there's a balance here that has to be worked out. But the data clearly shows that just having that phone in that classroom, even if you're not looking at it, but just knowing it's there is a distraction. And the people who develop this, they know it's addictive. That's why they set it up so it's addictive. So it really harms in two ways. It harms in the way of slowing kids down from learning, distracting them from learning, but it's also an added pressure. It's a mental health issue as well. And so these kids, need to have some time during the day when they're away from their phones. And the logical time, one of the logical times, is certainly during the school hours. So I again would urge parents and schools who make these decisions to say that this is what should happen during the school hours. It is very difficult for an individual teacher to enforce this if every other teacher in the school is not doing it. It just makes it very, very difficult. So there needs to be uniformity in our schools. But how they implement this, I think we have to leave up to our local schools.
But rather than legislate it, leave it up to the
I mean, again, I wouldn't rule that out, but I think for now we ought to try this and see how this is going to work. I think that this is a case where the evidence is abundantly clear that this is in fact a distraction. And if you talk to people who go into classrooms and where there are no phones. I was talking yesterday to someone who said, we went out and looked at these other schools and there's something different. And then we finally figured out, there's no phones in this classroom. So I think the more evidence comes in, the more people will be persuaded that this is something that it really is detrimental to these kids when they're trying to learn during the day.